Hi, Mark. Hope you're doing well. This is the second match where a team has gotten a lead and been able to sit back a little bit. I was just wondering if you could speak to what hasn't been clicking in that final third when trying to create and score goals.
Well, I think look at it logically. First half, I think we were, to play the way we did performance-wise away from home. A couple of days after, I thought I was really proud. It was a really intense performance, and we did a lot of the right things. Apart from in and around the box, I think we were aggressive and ruthless enough in creating that moment or taking that moment, taking the shot. But we played so well, and they had one look, and it was a great goal. So then you're chasing it, but to get that goal before half time was really important. Tough when we just spoke about making the adjustments that we concede right after half time. And I think tactically, we can be much better in those when a team is ahead in the second half. Everyone's bodies are tired, and they got a lot of defending really well with good numbers. We clearly need some structural improvement on being able to stretch the field vertically, stretch the field horizontally, and making sure we're trying to disorganize and unbalance a deep block. Because I thought we did that well against Rain. We didn't do that tonight, or we did it okay against Rain, but we needed to improve a bit more. And then tonight, we were not very good. The field was very compact and tight. We weren't stretching the field, and that's on me, and that's on us to improve. So tough one. And I just trying to remember, I could be wrong, but we haven't chased many games in the last 6, 8, 10, 12 months. And we've had great success on getting ahead and being on the front foot. We're a very good team. We had a very good performance again, lacking some tiny details, making some tiny slips, and still had a performance that deserved more. But we didn't score, and Orlando did, and so Orlando deserved to win. So if we had won tonight, we'd still say the same thing, and we have to improve and learn. We don't. And we still have to improve and learn and make these adjustments quick, especially when we're chasing games, because we need improvement.
Right next, we have Caitlin Murray.
Mark, you guys were trailing in the second half, and you made a pair of defensive substitutions on the back line. Can you just explain what you were trying to do there?
It was important to get Menges in. We almost got her in last week. She's doing great in her return. Didn't know where she would need to go on, but we were committed to play her 30 to 45. Kling is one of our most Kling is one of the most attacking players in the NWSL. Her stats throughout the Challenge Cup on key passes, expected assists, crosses, connections. Her stats on creating stuff is unreal. So we need her in the field, because she's critical to our build-up and critical to chance creation.
Right next, we have Richard Farley.
Coach, I think everybody on this call probably knows about the challenges that you and the squad and the staff faced over the last 72 hours preparing for this game. But from your point of view, what were the biggest challenges and the adjustments you had to make in order to just get the team prepared to play tonight?
Good question. I'm not going to avoid the question. If we watched the performance, you'd never guess we were the away team. You'd never guess that we'd played on Sunday against our rival. You never guessed that we had a 6-hour flight a couple of days ago, that we trained in 90-degree heat and took them out of the refrigerator, trained a little bit, put them back in the refrigerator. You'd never guess, and that's huge credit to this group. I thought the performance looked like the home team. I thought the performance looked like that we played Saturday, they played Sunday. We were intense. Now, clearly, in the defining moments, we showed some mental fatigue, and we couldn't finish. We couldn't play the pass. We missed some clearances in the first half that gave them that look for the first goal, second goal. But as a collective, I don't think you would guess that we went through that. We land on Monday. and just start to recover as much as possible. And the group were incredible at doing it. They put everything into recovery. Tuesday light training, can barely train, can't really fix anything. You can just start activating the body. And today is the first time they get to move around in warm-ups. So it's tough, but I couldn't be prouder of. You never know that. You never know that watching this game.
Okay, next is Alonso Contreras.
Thank you. How are you, Coach? Tough loss. Coach, with the last two results and now going to face Gotham FC in 4 days, do you think the result against Chicago did more harm than good to the team?
No, I don't think you ever can say a 5-0 win at home can do that. I understand the point. The mentality of the group in the first 15 minutes of the rain game was just off. The intensity that we play with, we weren't ourselves. We just dropped. So maybe it impacted the first 15 minutes of the rain game. Maybe not, but absolutely not. Take that win all day long. We should beat Rain. We analysed this game, and apart from two set piece, Shirley Cruz's set piece second phase goal was the only shot inside the box for them. Today, we could have scored 2, 3, 4 goals. But also, listen, we can't sit here game after game and say that. We haven't been in this position for a long, long time. We got a group that knows that they have been doing great work. We got a group, most experienced players feel this is one of the most enjoyable, strongest teams they've ever been a part of. This is the NWSL. That's why I love this league. That's why I think that the best players in the world should be playing in this league, because it pushes you to your limit every minute of every game. And one moment can define a result, especially when you're on the road, away, 6 hours flight from home and in the heat. It's tough, but that's what pushes us. I think we have the best coaches. I think we have the best players, the best teams in the world. And because the environment is so intense, I wouldn't change anything tonight in regards to the preparation or how the group approached it. I just wish we had some better moments in key times.
Last question is from Paul Danzer.
Yeah, Mark, we need to speak to how you turn around now. You get 3 days off, but it's still a quick turnaround with all those miles on the body from Sunday and today. What's the strategy for the next 3 days, I guess, to get ready for another challenging battle on Sunday?
Yeah, Paul, you heard this one before. I think we put them in the refrigerator and hope for the best. I like this. I mean, the mental and the emotional pain is going to be bigger. We really played well. We've really emptied the tank. We played with intensity. We dominated the tough areas of the game. We dominated first and second balls. It was hard to do with Korniak and Height, but Ange Salem's winning headers, and we're picking up second balls. I like this because we recover tomorrow, travel in the afternoon. We then get light training on Friday. We get a real training on Saturday before Sunday, and it's going to be hard. But with Thorns, I would bet on this team dealing with this really hard stretch, probably the hardest I've seen on the schedule for years. I would bet on this group all day long, and I've got great confidence that we'll be in a good spot to put in a very strong performance and get a result that we need.